Hi, my name is Brandon Perkovich, and I want you to know that you have a point. You have a purpose in life, and you have a voice that should and will be heard. So I'm a senior right now at Harvard College, studying the history of medicine, and I spend a lot of time investigating, thinking about the history of health, in particular the health of queer populations, and I work as an epidemiology researcher in Boston. And right now we're working on a senior thesis about the invention of safe sex within the queer community in response to the AIDS epidemic. So I spend a lot of time thinking about what it means to be queer and what it means to be healthy and safe and queer at the same time. So I think part of the reason why I spend such an inordinate amount of my time dealing with these issues is because I wanted to look for the mentors that I didn't have access to as a gay man. The reality is the channels of communication between this new generation of queer people and the generation that preceded it don't develop organically, certainly not in the way that they do in other communities. And a sad reality is that a lot of really great mentors died before their time. And so when I'm part of what I'm looking for was to find a connection, to find what kinds of lessons that they had to teach me and my generation. And I think I've in some ways found it, and in so doing found a part of myself. I found an incredible strength and courage and bravery in the story of the way in which queer communities banded together to respond to an unimaginable health situation. I think in particular the kind of pride that I feel to know that the people who came before me had the audacity and the bravery to demand to not only talk about, but to demand their right to joy, to intimacy, to sensation, to love, to sex, at a time when those things were dangerous. Gives me an incredible amount of strength to know that they could do it. And because they did it, I am now here, and I am able to be as open as I am and live the life that I want to live. And to them, I owe an impossible debt. And I hope that so much of what I'm able to do is a small down payment on that. But I think the point is, I have found such an incredible strength in them, and I think that you can too. The torch is being passed. They've accomplished so much, and we live in a world that in some ways they have given us. And because of the strength and bravery that they've shown, you too can participate in that. You have access to it too, and I have no doubt that you too will be able to be as proud and strong and brave as you need to be, because the world demands it, and I demand it of you because I know that you have it. So with that, I'll see you on the front lines.